Hello. Welcome to Mini
Welcome
Story
to
B.
Mini Story B.
Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Carlos
asked
the girl,
the girl,
"Why won't you talk to
Why
me?"
won't you talk to me?
Would the girl
The girl
talk to him
talk to him
in the past,
in the
before?
past, before.
Would she talk
Would
to
she
him?
talk to him?
No, she wouldn't.
No, she wouldn't.
would not talk
She would
to him.
not talk to him.
Who would not talk to Carlos?
Talk to Carlos.
The girl, right?
Girl,
The beautiful
right?
girl.
The beautiful girl.
The beautiful girl
The beautiful
wouldn't
girl
talk to
Talk
Carlos.
to Carlos.
Would the beautiful girl
The
talk to
beautiful
Carlos?
girl Talk to Carlos?
No, she
No,
wouldn't.
no, she wouldn't.
She wouldn't
She
talk
wouldn't
to Carlos.
talk to Carlos.
The beautiful girl
The beautiful girl
wouldn't talk to
Talk
Carlos.
to Carlos.
Carlos
Carlos
wanted to go to
wanted
dinner
to go to
with
dinner
her.
with her.
And he yelled, "I'll
And he
take you
yelled,
to an
"I'll
expensive
take you
restaurant."
To an expensive restaurant.
What kind of restaurant
A restaurant
did Carlos
Carlos
want to take
want
the
to
girl
take the
to?
girl to?
What kind?
What kind?
Huh? An expensive
An
restaurant.
expensive restaurant.
He wanted to take her
to take her
to an
to
expensive restaurant.
Restaurant.
He said,
He said,
this is future now,
"This is future
I'll
now.
take you, I will, I'll take you to an expensive restaurant." Did he want to take her to a cheap restaurant? No, not to a cheap restaurant. He wanted to take her to an expensive restaurant. Finally, the girl turned. She got off her bike and she looked at him. She said, "I don't want to go to dinner." Did she want to go to dinner? No.
No.
What did she want?
She wanted
She wanted his car.
his
Right?
car.
His car.
His car.
She wanted his
She
car.
wanted his car.
Who wanted
Who
Carlos's car?
Carlos's car.
The girl, the beautiful girl,
The beautiful
wanted
girl
Carlos's car.
Carlos's car.
Did she want Carlos's bicycle?
Bicycle?
No.
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 She wanted his car. She wanted Carlos's car.
Carlos's car.
Whose car
Whose car
did she want?
did she want?
She wanted
She wanted
Carlos's car.
Carlos's car.
Did she want Carlos's
want
car
Carlos's
or
car
Carlos's
or
truck?
Carlos's truck.
She wanted
She wanted
Carlos's
Carlos's
car.
car.
She said,
She said,
"If you give me
"If
your
you give me
car,
the car,
I will give
I will
you
give you
a
a
surprise."
surprise."
What did she say?
What did she say?
She said,
She said,
"If you give me your
"If you
car,
give me your car,
I will give you
I will give
a
you
surprise."
a surprise.
What did Carlos say?
What did Carlos say?
He said, "Okay."
He said, "Okay."
Who said okay?
Who said, "Okay"?
Carlos.
Carlos.
Who did Carlos
Who did Carlos
talk to?
talk to?
Talk to.
Talk to.
The beautiful girl.
The
right?
beautiful
Carlos
girl.
said
Carlos
okay
said, "Okay"
to the beautiful
to the
girl.
beautiful
Carlos
girl.
talked to
Carlos
the
talked
beautiful
to
girl.
The beautiful girl.
He said okay.
He said, "Okay."
After he
After
said
he
okay,
said, "Okay,"
what did
what
he
did
do?
he do?
He jumped out of his car.
Out of his car.
Whose car
Whose car
did he jump
did he
out of?
Jump out of?
His car, right? His
car,
own car.
right? His
He
own
jumped
car.
out of his
He
car
jumped out of his car.
and said okay.
Said, "Okay."
Then he
Then
gave her
he
the
gave
keys
her the keys
and said,
and said,
"Here are
"Here
the keys.
are the keys."
What did he give
What
her?
did he give her?
The keys,
The
right?
keys, right?
The keys
The keys
to his
to
car.
his car.
Who gave
Who gave
the keys
the keys
to the
to
beautiful
the
girl?
beautiful girl?
Carlos.
Carlos
gave the keys
gave
to the beautiful
keys to
girl.
the beautiful girl.
Who did Carlos
Who did Carlos
give his
give
keys
his keys
to? To the beautiful
To the
girl.
beautiful
He
girl.
gave his
He gave
keys
his key
to the
to
beautiful,
the beautiful
girl. What did he give to her?
What did he give to her?
His keys.
His key.
Did he give
Did he give
his house keys
house key
to the girl?
to the girl?
No, not
No,
his house
Not
keys.
his house key.
Did he give
Did he
his
give his
car keys
car
to the
keys
girl?
To the girl.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
that's
He
right.
gave his
He
car
gave
keys
his
to the
car
girl.
keys to the girl.
Which keys
Which key
did he
did
give
he give
to the girl?
to the girl?
Car keys, right?
Car
He gave
keys,
the
right.
car
He gave
keys to the
car
girl.
keys to the
Not
girl.
his house keys,
Not his house key.
not other keys.
Not as
He
keys.
gave only the
only
car keys.
The car keys.
Which keys
Which
did he
key
give?
Did he give?
That's right, the car
That's
keys.
right. The car keys.
He said,
He said,
"Here are the
Here
keys."
are the key.
The beautiful blonde
The beautiful
took the
blonde
keys.
Took the keys.
What did she take?
What did she take?
The keys, that's
The
right.
keys,
She took
right.
the
She
keys.
took the keys.
Who took the keys?
Who took the keys?
The beautiful blonde
The beautiful
girl.
blonde girl.
Who took the keys?
Who took the
The
keys?
beautiful blonde girl.
The beautiful blonde girl.
What kind of girl
What
was
kind
she?
of girl was she?
She was a
She
beautiful
was
blonde
a beautiful
girl.
blonde girl.
What kind of keys
What kind of keys
did she take?
did she take?
Car keys, right? She took
She
car
took car
keys.
keys.
Who took the car
Who
keys?
took the car keys?
The beautiful
The
girl.
beautiful girl.
She took the car
Took
keys,
the car keys.
and then
And then
she kissed Carlos
kissed Carlos
on the cheek.
on the cheek.
Who did she kiss on
Who
the
did she
cheek?
kiss on the cheek?
Carlos.
Carlos.
She kissed Carlos
She kissed
on the
Carlos
cheek.
on the cheek.
Where
Where
did she kiss
She
Carlos?
kissed Carlos
On the cheek.
on the cheek.
She kissed Carlos
She kissed Carlos
on the
on
cheek.
the cheek.
Did she kiss Carlos
She kissed Carlos
on the
on
nose?
the nose.
No, she
No,
didn't,
she didn't
kiss
kiss
Carlos
Carlos
on the
on the
nose.
nose.
She kissed
She kissed
Carlos
Carlos
on the
on
cheek.
the cheek.
Who
Who
kissed Carlos
kissed Carlos
on the cheek?
on the cheek?
The beautiful girl.
The beautiful
girl kissed
beautiful
Carlos
Kissed
on the
Carlos
cheek.
on the cheek.
What did she
What
do?
did she do?
She kissed Carlos.
She kissed Carlos.
When did she
When
kiss Carlos
did she kiss
on the cheek?
Carlos on the cheek.
When
When
did she kiss
she
Carlos
kiss Carlos
on the cheek? After she took the keys. Right? After she took the keys, she kissed Carlos
Carlos
on the cheek.
on the cheek.
Did she kiss Carlos
She kissed Carlos
before she took the keys?
she took the keys.
No.
No.
She didn't kiss
didn't
Carlos
kiss Carlos
before
she
took the keys.
took the keys.
She kissed Carlos
kissed Carlos
after she took the
She took
keys.
the keys.
After she
After
took
she took
the keys
and
after she
after
kissed
she
Carlos,
kissed Carlos,
what did
what
she
did
do?
she do?
Jumped in the car.
In the car.
After she kissed
After
Carlos,
she kissed Carlos,
she jumped
she jumped
in the car.
in the car.
Did she jump
She jumped
onto
onto
her bicycle?
Bicycle?
No,
No.
she didn't
She
jump
didn't
onto
jump
her
onto
bicycle.
Her bicycle.
She jumped
She jumped
into the
into
car.
the car.
Did she jump
she
into
jump
the car,
Into the car,
or did she
did
jump
she jump
onto
onto
her bicycle?
Bicycle.
She jumped into the car.
The car.
Whose car
Whose car
did she jump
did she
into?
jumped into?
Carlos's.
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 That is Carlos's.
Carlos's.
Means it's his car, right?
His car.
It's possessive.
It's
his
possessive.
car.
His
Whose car is it?
Whose car
it's
is
Carlos's.
it? It's Carlos's.
So she jumped,
into
Carlos's car.
car.
Did she jump into AJ's car
EJ's
or Carlos's car?
Or Carlos's car.
She jumped into Carlos's car.
Carlos's car.
What did she do?
What did she do?
She jumped into Carlos's car.
Into Carlos's car.
And then she drove away.
She drove away.
Did she walk away?
Did she walk away?
No, she didn't walk away. Did she run away?
Did she run away?
No, she didn't run away.
She didn't run away.
She drove away. Who drove away?
Drove away.
The beautiful girl.
Beautiful girl.
When did she drive away?
She drive away.
She drove away. After she jumped into the car. Right? After she jumped into the car. Carlos stood on the sidewalk. He had no car. And he had no girl. He said, "That's it?
That is
just a kiss on the cheek."
On the cheek.
Did Carlos get more?
Did Carlos get more?
No. He said, "That's it."
He said, "That's it."
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Who said, "That's it"?
That's it.
Carlos. He said, "That's it."
He said,
just a kiss on the
just
cheek.
A kiss on the cheek.
Nothing more for Carlos.
More for Carlos.
He stood on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
Did he sit on the sidewalk?
On the sidewalk.
No, he didn't sit on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
He stood on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
Where did Carlos stand?
Carlos stand?
Well, Carlos stood on the sidewalk. Did he stand on the street? Or did he stand on the sidewalk? Well, he stood on the sidewalk. Carlos stood on the sidewalk. Was he happy?
Was he happy
when he stood on the sidewalk?
On the sidewalk.
No, he wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
He had no car, and no girl. He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy
when he stood on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
What did he say?
What did he say?
He said, "That's it?
That's it?
Just a kiss on the cheek."
Kiss on the cheek.
He got on her bike and rode home. Did he ride to work? No, he didn't ride to work. He rode home. Did he ride to his friend's house? No, he didn't ride to his friend's house. He rode home. Where did he ride? Well, he rode home. Who rode home? Carlos. Carlos rode home. On what did he ride home? On what did he ride home? On her bike.
On the bike.
He rode home on her bike. What did he ride home on?
What did he ride home on?
On her bike.
On the bike.
He rode home on her bike. What did he ride home on?
He ride home on?
He rode home on her bike. Did he ride home in a car?
In a car?
Or did he ride home
on a bike?
On a bike. on a bike.
On
He
a
rode
bike.
home
He rode home
on a bike.
on a bike.
Okay,
Okay.
that's it
That's it
for mini
for
story
mini
B.
story B.